Hey guys, and welcome back to Schneid's 15. I've been meaning to make a video on this whole thing, but I only have limited time in the shop and stuff to do. But we're just gonna give you a quick run around on the Dodge. So, as you can see, she's got no bed on her. We got two things of degreaser, 8 liters of it, big jugs, and I went around and degreased the whole frame. So I'll try and get some light in here. If you're in Canada, I mean, it's not common in the States, but you oil spray everything. So there was like a good 1/4 inch of oil on everything. So as you can see, I mean, those shock towers are rusty. That's all exposed stuff. But the whole frame and everything in here, guys, is in good shape. We degreased it all. There's still grease in there, but it's pretty good. It's in good shape. Degreased the whole engine bay, the rad, everything in there. It's all done. My brother actually repainted the Dodge letters there just to keep it good, but everything like the intake and stuff was all oily. The intake horn, all this stuff was just solid oil. So now it's all clean. It's just like a new truck in there, which is really super nice. Underneath here, I had some rust coming on certain areas that I was kind of worried about, like just little stuff like that I just want to clean up and just grind down, and I'll get a bit of paint on that. Since I'm not driving in the winter, it doesn't have to be coated with oil. But under here you can see the frame's in good shape. There was some rubberized undercoating in here, that's what that is right there. But otherwise it's in real good shape. There's some surface rust on everything in here, but it's all like really good shape. It's gonna be a hell of a lot nicer to work on. The bumper, I just ended up oiling it all in here. And the frame was in pretty good shape here, so I ended up just giving it a quick coat of trim clad once we wire wheeled off the surface rust. So for you guys in the States, you don't have trim clad. I don't believe it's just Rust-Oleum there, but anyways, they just rebrand it for Canada. So yeah, we just gave it a quick coat of paint there. On top here, like if you haven't done this to your truck, guys, in these rails right here, back here, and up in here in the hoop, if you drive this thing in the winter, those things fill right up with sand. Like I had about probably I don't know, 2.5 gallon pail full of sand and crap. So anyways, the back of the cab came out real nice. I gotta get the blocks on, otherwise I was gonna try and straighten up all this wiring in here and my air lines and stuff, but once I get my box on, since the spare tire's out, I can crawl around under there and fix that up. See my nice exhaust. I mean, paid 220 bucks for that exhaust 5 years ago, and it's still on there, so I mean, you can't really complain about that. The filler neck here, these got all rusty, or were all rusty, so I kind of sanded them down a bit and painted them. The leaf springs I just oiled, because especially like those things always flex, and if I'd paint them, I hate painting stuff like that because it's a half-ass way. You can't get in there. Like to do it proper, I'd pull them all apart, paint them individually, or get them powder coated or whatever, but I can't do that here. I mean, maybe in years to come when I have my own shop and I can pull it apart, but otherwise it's in good shape. Like I never painted the whole frame, that's all just touch-ups, that's why it doesn't look perfect. So it's in really good shape. You can see under here, like that's where I stopped painting, right there underneath that mount, and this is all factory paint under here, so you can see it's in good shape. But yeah, just a bit of rust under there, just surface rust, but not a big deal. My rockers, I was actually able to look in here. There's no rust in those rockers on the inside, I could see. And for a lot of you guys, they see my videos of thinking that my truck's rusty, but here it is. I ground it all down. There's no rust in there at all. It's just all chipped. So we're gonna actually get that all prepped. I mean, I just started just to make sure there was no rust. We're gonna get that all cleaned up, and then we're gonna actually paint it, and then we're gonna get some vinyl. I'm gonna attempt to do a vinyl wrap just up to here, just to protect it, and just get a silver pretty close to this color. Do this on the bottom of my box and stuff, because those tires are not big tires by any means, but they still chip like crazy. I'm gonna work on a few fitment options, like my fender here. When I put it on, I was in a rush, and didn't get my body lines lined up, so we're gonna work on all that little stuff and do that, get the truck outside, and first off we're gonna throw some new batteries in it, those bigger batteries, because these ones, the reason I'm getting new ones is because you can see on the sides of these they got a bulge in them. They're about 9 years old, these batteries, and they're gonna start going. So I had to charge it once, so I know they're gonna start going. It's never done that before, and nothing was left on. So anyways, we're gonna throw some new ones in, and then we're gonna back the truck outside and get that box on. Alright guys, so we're back inside now. As you can see, we set the box on there with the tractor. Yeah, she obviously isn't perfect here, but she's gonna do for another couple years because I got better things to save for than paint job on the truck. So she looks good now, but I obviously want to redo it. But bed's all degreased in there, it's real nice. Still some, I gotta clean out all the shit that's laying in there yet. But we're just working on, I got all my bolts there for my bumper in the box. There's 8 bolts in here. I just laid underneath there quick. Connected my tail light wiring. So some guys pull out their tail lights. You don't have to do that. Just go underneath. There's a plug right under here. Hand over there. Then you got 2 plugs for your license plate wiring. And yeah, otherwise she looks good. I love having it painted under there. Clean up all this crap, just oil. But yeah, we're in. We're just threw the tailgate on quick, and we're gonna start getting this bad boy back together and get her out of the shop again. But in the meantime, here in a couple weeks, we're gonna take that, we'll get that painted and get the wrap on. I'm not sure what line to go to this one or below. I'll see what I make up and see what I can get. See if I can get a vinyl that'll match close to that. But otherwise, we're gonna get this thing back together. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We're just in the truck here now. Obviously we're just letting it warm up since I haven't had it going in a while, and just let it do its thing here before I put it back in the shed. But yeah, as you can see, the axles are painted, the frame looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna go underneath here when I get it inside next time. Now that we got the big part of the job done, I'm gonna go underneath. Now that the axles are all clean and stuff, I'm gonna clean them the next time I go in. We're gonna paint the front axle and the suspension components, all the stuff that you can see. Everything else is gonna get oiled, and underneath the rockers and stuff, all that stuff is gonna get paint, primed and painted, and then we're gonna put a vinyl wrap on it, and we should be looking good for this summer. So that box, like I said, it has Bondo in it, and I want to get rid of it, but it's gonna have to do for now because I'm saving for other things. So thanks for watching, guys, and please keep watching the channel and wait for more updates. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and please give the channel a like and a subscribe. If my videos interest you, please click on my channel and check out my other videos.